Yo, what is up, Patreon? Austin back again with another video. So I've been getting questions like here and there talking about like, how do you stay on your grind, stay on your purpose, do all your business stuff while still dating multiple women? Like, how do you balance that? How do you personally do it? Do you have any advice for me? So in this video, I'm gonna tell you from my perspective on how to balance like dating and alongside with doing your purpose, right? So the first thing is that you gotta realize and figure out which one do you really wanna do. So if you're on this, you probably are interested in dating and you wanna be able to get more women, right? So you're probably not gonna rid of all women together. But if you are at a point in your life to where your goals and your purpose is way more important than anything else, then I would say don't even deal with women at all. Maybe for like 6 months or so, give yourself a little break, right? And completely focus on your goals and what you personally want to pursue. Because keep in mind my trajectory, my path is that's kind of what I did, right? I'm reaping the benefits of my success kind of late because I was in a relationship when I was growing my business, and in that grind phase when I was in college, I was working hours upon hours in my business and really working on building myself to the level where I'm at now. I wasn't dating multiple women. I just had one girl who was also very supportive of me. She wasn't distracting, she wasn't clingy, and it was overall perfect. I lived in a small town where I went to school and pretty much did my work. So in my case, I kind of, in a sense, waited without even realizing it, right? Because if I was doing the stuff that I was doing now back then I probably would have got a little bit distracted, right? Keep in mind, even with working out, there's something called the SET principle, and that basically means that whatever you work towards, that's what you're going to get better at. If you balance a whole bunch of different things, then it might be a little bit diluted and you might reach your goal a little bit slower. But if you want to get there fast, and the most easiest successful way is that you want to completely focus on that. So just keep that in mind before I get into this. But at this point in my life, I do feel like it's all about balance, guys. I like dating girls. I like going out having fun. I like, living my life, enjoying what I have worked hard for, and this is how we balance it. So first things first, you got to realize your objective with women. Do you want to build a rotation? Do you just want to sleep with a whole bunch of girls and just add notches to your belt? Just get a variety of different tastes and sleep with her, sleep with 50 to 100 girls in a year? Do you want to do that? Or do you want a little bit of balance of both? Like, you got to realize what you personally want. I would say last year I was more of I'm just trying to just fuck a lot of girls, right? But nowadays I would say it's more, I'm trying to do more of the rotation thing, right? I'm trying to find like a solid set of girls who I see with, while still pursuing, a little bit of girls here and there. Maybe seeing a new girl once every 2 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks or so. You know what I mean? Like, really not pursuing a whole lot, but trying to build a solid rotation. So that's gonna go how you go about this little path and plan. And also keep in mind that will play a part into your time investment, because if you're just trying to sleep with a whole lot of girls, then honestly, it is easy, super easy. You just gotta approach it a different way. So that way, all you gotta do is get on dating apps or approach girls in real life or whatever. And first date, probably just invite them, either go on a first date or invite them over to the crib, do your sexual escalation, have sex with them, bam. You don't have to talk to them ever again. Or you can keep having them. You don't gotta go out on dates, nothing. Super low investment, right? But even with that, the biggest thing that's gonna help you out with balancing your work life and dating is time management and scheduling, right? To the point where when you're talking to these girls, you're gonna come off like a business dude, right? I had a girl tell me that it feels like I'm scheduling like a client consultation right now. And that's because how time oriented and scheduled I am. So here's what we do. Each day, you wanna plan exactly what you're doing. I know it's different for guys who are in school versus if you have a full-time job versus if you work for yourself like me. Usually you'll find yourself pretty busy between the hours of 8 a.m. to 5 or 6 p.m., sometimes even 7 p.m., right? Monday through Friday. Now what you do is that you get all your work done in between those hours, right? Don't deal with any girls, don't see any girls throughout the day. That's what I do. No girls get my time throughout the day, Monday through Friday, 0. But Where I do have time is after all that stuff is done at night. So I tend to schedule dates, whether they be first dates or rotations throughout the weekday, 8 p.m. or later. Usually 8:30 is what I tend to go towards, because by that time, all my filming is done for the day. My workout of the day is done. I've studied for whatever I have to do. I've already planned the next day. And by that time, I'm usually free. Like, I'm not in a place in my life anymore where I'm like a super workaholic, where I'm just working all night, editing at 10 p.m., 11 p.m. No. And the reason is because I've already done that most of the day already. I've been working all day. Now, back when I was in college, let's say I had a lot of school, I had ROTC throughout the day, and then I would come home and do editing at night, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. In that case, I would have to sacrifice my dating for what I wanted, for what my purpose is, right? So another way you can do that is do more scheduling. Like, let's say Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm gonna see no girls. Those are my break days, no girls at all. Monday and Wednesday is where I focus on my purpose. I'm grinding, I'm staying up late, doing whatever. And Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays is where I see new girls and I see the girls I'm already seeing. So for example, you can say Tuesdays are first date days, right? First date days where I see a new prospect. If she can't work in that Tuesday range, then I'm not gonna see her, oh well. Thursdays and Fridays is where I give my girls who I've already been seeing more time to see me. And then weekends are a really good thing for me because I don't work on weekends. I try not to, at least, right? So I follow a normal work schedule like most people, Monday through Friday. And weekends, I give myself a little break. I give myself a little time off. And that way I can, do more with my dating. So I can go out on first dates on Saturday or Sundays, or I can see my rotation girls on Saturdays and Sundays and spend more time with them throughout the day. No girl will ever see me or hang out with me throughout the day unless it's Saturday or Sunday where I'm not working, where I don't have like a scheduled task of things to do besides working out, of course, right? So girls who have earned that time of seeing me throughout the day are usually girls who I'm actively seeing. They've already invested in me. They're actual rotation girls, right? Besides that, still no girls see me throughout the day, and I feel like you guys should stick to that too. Like, unless she has earned it, she only sees you 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. or later. Now, throughout the week, I am always scheduling dates. So Monday through Monday, I guess, like a whole week, I know exactly who I'm seeing for the day by Sunday. It's like I'm already doing it throughout the week. I'm already planning things with this girl on Thursday. I'm already planning things with this girl on Friday. My Saturday girl already knows she's gonna see me because like that's the thing, we hang out on Saturdays. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I might be on dating apps, or I might be searching for new prospects or whatever, and I might go out on a date with them after I'm done with my work. Basically, it all comes down to priorities, guys. Setting your priorities of what you actually want to do. Your purpose comes first, and that stays first. And then after all that is done, that's when you go date, that's when you go see these other girls, right? And I realized that, it actually creates, in a sense, turmoil in all the relationships that I'm in, because these girls know that I'm busy, and so they don't bother me, and they know they can't see me. They don't complain about it because they know that I always put work first before them. Even if you have to flake on some girls, right? Because you want to get some work done, or maybe you have to study for a test or something, then do that. Don't let any sort of girl kind of distract you from what you're working towards. And you just got to find time scheduled and gaps in there to where you can actually see them, even if it's only the weekend. Let's say the weekday you're super busy, you just want to work, you only have time to see girls throughout the weekend, so you might have to do that too. Which means that you're going to deal with a less quantity of girls, right? Because you can only see but so many girls within 2 days. Probably only 1 to 3, if it were, right? So that's why it comes back to the objective. Do you want to sleep with a lot of girls? Then you're probably going to have more of a freer schedule towards the evening. But if you don't care about that, then 2 to 3 days of free time will do. So that is how you date while staying on your purpose, guys. It's really not that hard. Just always put yourself first, and I promise your dating life will go smooth, and you'll still continue to see success in whatever you want to do. All right, so if you have any more specific questions on how I do this, let me know down below. Stay tuned to the Patreon. Got a lot of great videos coming, guys. See you guys in the next one.